Well, at only 21 years of age, Bukayo Saka has come out and really warned Pep Guardiola that we are not afraid of you and we are coming for you and you are coming for the Premier League trophy. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? Again, Mikel Arteta has gone ahead and really explained to us why Bukayo Saka affected the game of Crystal Palace very well. And lastly, we're going to discuss about the invitation that Arsenal has gotten to go on and play in what we call the MLS All-Stars. I think that's going to happen in the preseason. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. And it's the Arsenal News Show. So guys, how are you guys? How is your evening? Did the player ratings in the morning, and here I come back in peace with lots of stories coming in from Arsenal because you guys, it's a Monday and players are going to the international break. No Premier League football until the 1st of April, and I think that game is going to be played on the 1st of April. I think around afternoon or lunchtime. Is going to be so much watched by very many fans all over the world because Liverpool is going to be hosting, Man City is going to be hosting Liverpool at Etihad. So if Man City don't win that game, Arsenal might go and really win their game against Leeds and either go 11 points clear or 10 points clear ahead of City. So that is how important these 2 weeks of rest are for Arsenal. So Mikel Arteta should make a lot of preps because he's having some huge fixtures. There is Liverpool, there is Man City, there is Chelsea, and Leeds, I think. Those are the 5 fixtures he's going to have in April. So he needs to get himself in a better position of really winning these fixtures. But let's get into the stories. Bukayo Saka was talking to BBC yesterday and he was asked on the tough fixtures to come ahead of Arsenal. Bravery, he said, we don't fear anyone. I think you can see the way we play. Even when Man City came here, the way we played against them, we don't fear anyone. We are ready. So we will be ready. Now, look, the mentality. You get the attitude, you get the brevity that Bukayo Saka speaks with. That's what has really blown my mind away because he's a young boy, 21 years of age, but he's speaking with a lot of authority, knowing that we can affect any game and we can decide any fixture of any result. And I think he has every right to say that they are not afraid of anyone. And of course, they're talking about Man City. To me, I believe the title decider is between Man City and Arsenal, that game that is going to be played on the 26th of April. That's the title decider. To me, I'm seeing people being on the fence, coming out and saying that I think Arsenal is not going to win the trophy. City has done it before. But guys, you said the same thing when City beat Arsenal 3-1, and you said that City was remaining with, were they 15 games? I think they are 15, City was remaining with like 15 games, and you said City has gone ahead to win the remaining 15 games. Do you know what City did next weekend? They went ahead to draw points at Nottingham Forest, and Arsenal went away at Aston Villa and won a very hard game. They were twice behind. They pulled back, leveled the game, and even scored more 2 goals to give them a 4-2 win against Aston Villa. And ever since then, Arsenal is going to win 6 games in a row. So if you think that Arsenal is going to crumble, trust me, don't say it when Arsenal has Jesus back. Don't say it when Arsenal has Thomas Partey back. Don't say it when Arsenal has a player who can fully come in and act as a perfect backup of Thomas Partey, that is Jorginho. Don't say it even when Jesus is away, Arsenal are having a Trossard. Don't say that. Don't say that. Arsenal is really having very good players that are really exploding. Look at Xhaka. You know, I think this is the right time that you wanted Xhaka to come in and get back to the form he was in at the beginning of the season. Remember, at the beginning of the season, Xhaka went ahead and scored very many goals. So when you look at Bukayo Saka saying that we are not afraid of anyone, he's right. He's right. They are not afraid of anyone because they've weathered through the storm without their most important player of the team. That is Jesus, and he's back. Jesus is back. Jesus is back. Reflect back to the game of Everton that Arsenal loses 1-0. If Jesus was in that game, he would have changed things around because he just crafts something out of nothing. You know what he does. You get? So to me, it's no brainer. It's no brainer. Arsenal are the best team in the league, and Bukayo Saka has the right to say like that, because if Jesus is effective, you know that the left side is going to be so much active, and Odegaard operates so much onto the right inside tunnel. So that means both sides are really going to be active, and Arsenal can really open themselves up. But to me, my worry is that however much Bukayo Saka is hinting about, they have their playing style. To me, I think sometimes you have to do what we call a programmatic way of play and shock your opponent. All of us, we are shocked with how Pep Guardiola played against Arsenal. I think sometimes there are games you need to win programmatically. Like the game of Sporting Lisbon, I think was supposed to be killed away from home. The moment Arsenal got that lead, 1-0, I think they would have gone ahead to make it better and really play with a lot of compactness in the central axis of the pitch. That's it. You get? But all in all, Arsenal have a numerical advantage ahead of City. That's it. They've gone into the national break 8 points clear. And to me, I'm having a lot of hope that Man City is going to draw with Liverpool at Etihad. I have it. Do you know why? Diaz is going to be back, fresh. So, and other players will be back. So, injuries won't be the problem for Liverpool unless otherwise they get some injuries in the national break. But I believe Liverpool are going to go away at Etihad and shock City. Why? Because they know they lose this game and Newcastle or United win, they are just getting lost, or they're just slowing, or they're just getting back into their reason to pursue what we call the fourth place of the Premier League, to pursue the Champions League slot. That's it. So to me, 100% believe that. But he has told Pep Guardiola, we don't fear you. You've heard it well. We are not afraid of anyone, meaning that we don't fear City. And in his tweet or speech, he just said, even when City came at Arsenal, that is Emirates, we played our game. You understand? So that is it for a team called Arsenal and Bukayo Saka. Then Saka continued and let us know that you have to obviously give a lot of credit to Mikel Arteta, the coaching staff. The detail they've given us to help us improve every day on the pitch is immense. You can see each season by season, we are all progressing. All of us are improving. We are young and angry, and we are willing to really win trophies. That's what Bukayo Saka has really gone ahead and really said about it, that we are young and hungry. And one thing Mikel has gone ahead to do was to really integrate the young and the old. You know, in the summer, he just went in for the young, Jesus, 25 years of age, but with a vast experience. Then, which other guy did they go in for? They went in for Zinchenko, 26 years of age, at his prime, vast experience, very good winning attitude. Fabio Vieira, 21 years of age. That is a young one. Then Marquinhos, 19 years of age. He came into Arsenal. And obviously Matt Turner was another one they signed. Now, after doing all that business, because they knew that they're just fighting to go in and really get back to Europe, especially in the Champions League, but they reached January when they're topping the league. You get? That sent a message to them that you need experienced players. You get? Though they wanted Caicedo, a 21-year-old, and Modric, a 20-year-old, and Jakub Kivio, God gave them a blessing to think outside the box. And after missing out on Modric, they brought in Leandro Trossard, 28 years of age. You see what he has done. I think he has played like 10 games for Arsenal. He's having 6 assists and 1 goal. Very, very, very good player. And I think he's going to beat Saka by the assist, because for him, he's not selfish. He's not selfish. Every time, what comes to his mind first is releasing that Arsenal player. That's it. So, that is 6 assists and 7 goals. Then Jorginho, you saw what he gave Arsenal when Thomas Partey was not here for those games. And it showed you that Arsenal now have a breather, that even when Thomas Partey is not fully fit, they cannot play a 60, 70% Thomas Partey, because they know we have a player who can act well in that position, that is Jorginho. So the experience has really given Arsenal the best, and however much they were young and hungry, they've been integrated with some experienced players that know what winning is all about, in the names of Jorginho, Jesus, and Zinchenko, and they've gone ahead to do a very good job at Arsenal. So that is Bukayo Saka for you, willing to put his body on the line, young and hungry to win trophies for the side of Arsenal. Then Mikel Arteta had the following to say about Bukayo Saka, and these are his words. He's improving because he's got the right teammates that make him better, and that's really important. It's true that he affected the game in the right way for us, and he's been really consistent. We need to maintain that. Obviously, talk about consistency, that is Bukayo Saka, and I think Bukayo Saka has put himself in the galaxy of what we call top class players. You get? For that, when you look at how he performed last season and this season, he's just accelerating. His trajectory looks like it's never going to stop, and I think for him, the sky is the limit for Bukayo Saka, and him having players around him that make him better also is something that is really going to really help him do the needful at the club. Sorry about that. Him having players that help him look better is really helping him do the needful. But on Sunday, he affected the game very well. You just saw to it that he was really clinical. The two chances he got, he buried them up and created one assist. You know, if you are a player, you would love to be having a game like that of Bukayo Saka had yesterday. Though for Bukayo Saka, he felt disappointed. He wanted a hat-trick. That's it. And that was revealed to us by Mikel Arteta also. So it shows you the importance of how Mikel Arteta has really gone ahead to really instill self-belief in these players, and they are now having a different attitude altogether. And if at all they win as a unit, it's going to help them next season to see either they go in through and do the needful. And people are saying that Arsenal, I've seen some people insinuate that this is the best chance Arsenal has to win the league because next season they won't match any of those teams. Guys, if Arsenal that is not having a good bench is going to hit 95 points plus, according to me, how many points do you think they are going to make next season if at all they bring in more 5 players? You get? Because this season was all about to build the first 11, and now Mikel Arteta has got his first 11. Now, in the January transfer window, he brought in a little bit of players that can really help him have a very good bench, and in the summer, he's going to go in for more players. I don't rule out Arsenal even next season to win the trophy. That's it. Though it's really going to be very contagious with Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal, I believe Arsenal will put in a fight. Though this season, they need to fight hard and get that trophy into their locker. Because out of the 10 games left, Arsenal just need to go away at Etihad and not lose. That's it. After not losing at Etihad, win 9 games. If Arsenal can win 9 games, if Arsenal can win 8 games and draw at Etihad, trophy done and sealed. That's it. So the best result of Arsenal to get is to go at Etihad when they are 5 points clear. When they go at Etihad 5 points clear and they draw with Man City, obviously everything will be left in their hands to go away and really win. Though Arsenal having four tricky fixtures: Liverpool, Man City, Newcastle, and Chelsea. That's it. So that's it for Bukayo Saka warning Pep Guardiola. But there is a story that has just befallen us this morning about Arsenal being one of those teams invited to take part into the MLS All-Star game. We've been told by the Athletic Soccer that Arsenal will be the opponents in this year's MLS All-Star game. Multiple sources familiar with the arrangement told The Athletic on Sunday evening. Arsenal last faced the MLS in the in the All-Star game in 2016. It shows you how Arsenal is performing very well, and they're really the best footballing team in the world, according to me. And why? Because they're the best team in the league. Because I want to tell me they're not the Champions League, but they're really doing better, and they're topping up on very many teams. Now, we've been told again that this year's MLS All-Star will be played on the 19th of July at DC United's Woody Field in Washington, D.C. Traditionally, the coach of the host city coaches the MLS All-Stars, with Wayne Rooney currently slated to oversee the MLS team against Arsenal. So that is what we had for you right now. Arsenal is going to be playing in America. We don't know whether even that preseason is going to be in America for a second consecutive preseason in a row, but let's wait and see how that's going to unfold. But that just sends you a peek or a snippet that it might be happening in America again, because they were in America the previous preseason of 2022, and 2023 might also find them in America, because July looks like it's going to be one of those around 19th. Arsenal would have trained like 3 weeks, you get, in the preseason. So let's wait and see how that is going to unfold. So guys, your thoughts onto Saka issuing a warning to Pep Guardiola and Man City are welcome in the comment section below, that they are not afraid of them. Then Arsenal to face the MLS and the MLS All-Stars, and Mikel Arteta coming out and really giving Bukayo Saka his flowers. So guys, Rokani David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later, my lovelies, because you guys are really great, and you've always been from day one till now, and it's you who keep us moving with the Lord at the helm of this channel. So guys, second video of the day, more is yet to come. Rokani David is my name. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe. How do you subscribe? Lower right bottom corner is the place to be. Smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time we upload a video onto this channel. And let's see close to 150 likes on this video. Not so? All right. We are returning with more news. I'm out.